Good morning, guys. It's another exciting day. This weekend we're doing Lucky Dog racing at Rockingham on the Roval, as they call it. This is the first time that anybody's doing a wheel-to-wheel event on the Roval, especially an endurance event. Well, since it's been redone. Yesterday we came out, got set up, got our pick, got gear tech and everything. Today is race day 1, tomorrow is race day 2, and so far, what I could tell is that it's a insanely fast track with not a lot of runoff area. If you go off, it's going to be a spectacular crash. There's only a few areas you can get away with running off the track. I'm running with a different team in a Ford SHO, a Taurus SHO, and it's pretty well set up. It doesn't look the prettiest because we were supposed to get it painted before the event, but it's been insanely hot. Speaking of insanely hot, we have a heat advisory. I think the track temp is going to be in the 100 teens-ish. I think today it's supposed to be a high of like 102. What the organizers did is they completely changed our stints. So we're not allowed to run normal stints. We each get an hour in the car. And even though I got a cool suit there behind me, they're going to make everybody do an hour in the car and then you switch out. So the plan is we run for an hour, switch, second guy runs for an hour, then we pit for fuel, and then we do that throughout the day for both days. This is way more serious when it comes to cars and teams than Lemons or anything like that. Randy Popst is driving with us this weekend, so there's a lot of professional race car drivers here, a lot of professional teams with fancy setups. We're going to be nowhere near that. We're aiming for B class, maybe even C, looking around the paddock. So today is practice and qualifying in about an hour and a half or so. I should be at the track in a few minutes. Hopefully the car makes it. Hopefully the heat doesn't get to us. And none of us have driven on this track. There was only 3 of us instead of 4. We had our 4th dip out last moment. So that's going to be even more strain on us, but we'll do our best. What's that?
Let me help you get some more room out of these, because you're going to need more than I had.
Is that a fat joke?
You didn't put yours together? Yeah, you're clear. And you can shift at 88,000, 8,200 if you want to.
Sounds good.
Transcooler, yeah, transcooler.
pretty quick. It's got some nuts coming out of corners.
What's that?
I said it's good. It's got some nuts coming out of corners. All right, we just got done with our practice and qualifying session. Don't know where I'm really at. I was pushing the car. Wow. I was pushing the car pretty good, but it could do a little better. Pretty good car. It's a really fast track. You can carry some speed on these things. So we'll see where we end up in qualifying. Travis is out right now. We'll see what kind of laps he sets and see where we end up in class. It's really, really hot. The cool suit, oh, couldn't do without it.
Lima Charlie, how do you eat?
we caused the red flag. Don't know why. Battery in the radio is dead. Car looks intact. I don't see oil or anything on the ground. It did have a hard time starting. We had to bump start it. I'm wondering if he just got off the gas and it stalled out and wouldn't restart on him. Guess we'll see in a moment. Oh, he's scratching the bumper. Yeah, no shit.
I gotta ask.
So midday update. We had a hub failure and lost the wheel when flying, as you would have seen in the video. It looks like our hub failed, or the studs broke off. Probably from abuse. That front right wheel sees the most abuse out of any of them. Luckily, O'Reilly's had one.
5 miles. Turn right onto Fayetteville Road.
Thanks. Luckily, O'Reilly's had one, and we're headed back with it. So the guys are taking it apart now. Hopefully by the time I get there, they'll be ready to throw this one on, and we'll go back to racing. Kind of sucks because we were sitting in third, and I was catching the person in second. Then Travis got in, and Travis was doing similar lap times to me. So we are in pretty good shape, but such is life. It's never fair. So we'll try to make the best of it. Hopefully other people in our class broke down too. It sucks though, we were on the podium. Alright, I'll come in at 4:30 so you could go out.
4:30?
Yep.
That's fine. I don't care, man. You want to stay out the whole time.
I'll let you didn't get a full stinted, so.
Okay.
It's not like we're fighting for a win, might as well have some fun.
If there's no difference to Travis, I say running as fast as one. Alright, you're clear.
Alright, I guess I'll finish off the day. We got her fixed. But I'm sure we're way down now. Alright, so before this video gets too long, let me jump in here. I was elected to be the one to finish off the day. Obviously, we lost a whole bunch of time with losing the wheel and having to replace the hub. Travis having to do probably most of the work of replacing the hub with Eric's help. Both of the guys were burnt out, so I was elected to finish off the day. I wasn't obviously going to go completely easy. I wanted to see if we could make up some spaces. I think we were something around 6th or 7th place when I got into the car out of 13 cars in class. We had the podium. We lost it. There was no sense in getting too crazy, so I got into a very good rhythm. And the cars that were slower, I just passed, but I didn't take as many chances as I did in the morning. Now, because it was late in the day, a lot of cars and a lot of drivers dropped out solely due to the heat and just the exhaustion of doing what we were doing. I figured if I had enough empty track, I'll try to set a really good time. So that's what I did. When I had a few clean laps, I put in some fast times, and I ended up actually getting the fastest time in class of the whole event of that day. Now, mind you, this is only day 1. Tomorrow we have day 2, so I'm going to end up splitting this video in half just for day 2 activities. And don't worry, I sent it much harder on day 2. didn't have that breakdown. Alright guys, that will do it for day one. I'll be completely honest, I was not expecting to make 2 videos, but I didn't want to make one that's 40 minutes long. So we're gonna have 2. I'll try to get number 2 or day 2 edited here very quickly. Hopefully by the end of the week I release this video, but there's no shortage of drama on day 2. We run into some other issues. I know some people probably will ask, how do we lose a wheel? We're honestly not sure. As far as we could tell, it looks like it just snapped off the studs. We couldn't tell why. The only thing we could think of is because it's the right front. That wheel sees the most abuse with the oval or half oval bank, the banking, and the hard right turn coming off the banking onto the roval part of the track. So maybe it was just its time to go. It's kind of a freak accident type thing because it's not something you could do maintenance to avoid. Honestly, we got really lucky, especially Travis, who it happened to, because he didn't go off anywhere to cause it. I never dropped the front right wheel at all. I think I got the front left on a little bit of dirt earlier in the day. But if that would have happened on the banking at like 110, 120 miles an hour, the car would have been totaled. Somebody would have gotten hurt. So I'm glad it happened in probably the lowest speed section of the course. It is unfortunate for us because we were running after second place. You know, we were right on the cusp of passing for second when that happened. So it's unfortunate. Luckily, Lucky Dog split these 2 days as 2 separate events essentially. So day 2 was a clean slate. Hopefully a little bit cooler because I probably sweat most than I ever have in my entire life. So hopefully day 2 is a little bit better, but I could assure you there's no shortage of action. I'll see you guys on the next one.